that was nasty work.
I will be one of the greatest, that is a vow, yeah, that is a promise. Always wanted to be famous, just being real, yeah, just being honest. My haters gon' always be nameless, give them no clout, I give them no power. Creators no different, they ancient, sooner than later, all will be ours. I keep an eye out for the numbers, I stay in contact, synchronization. To infinity, even beyond it, I am a common, no destination. A lot of things I am above, and there are a lot of things that are above me. Do not go for the people I love, cause then I get scary, then I get ugly, yeah. Ain't no problem when I'm not equation. Present, noted, observation. I'm not new here, reborn creation. Amen, find me, send me location.
Hey guys, hey. Shout out to the Venture Replay game. Please like this video on your way in or out the door. So, I was been supposed to go live anyway, but I just gotta get this out the way because it's annoying to me. Like people like just rewriting history. For some reason, Lemon doesn't want to accept that he had to come clout chase the B sector. He comes out of Sir King as. And I don't even consider somebody like Sir King a king. Because I remember Sir King trying to, hey Kalia Boo. I remember Sir King clawing his way, eating out, rimming every real OG ass around this bitch. I remember all of that, especially Queen Tracy. That's why people, if you notice, they stick to the script. So I don't fault Tracy for anything because Tracy been helping a lot of outsiders for years for the free. So she might as well get something out of the bullshit, if you ask me. So it's not like, I don't know why people think it's a disrespectful thing, because if Avatar Nation was so B sector, why did you have to comment on B sectors? Because I think Lemon forgets how he got in this sector, going around every panel mentioning, calling me Queen Uppity. So the people that was in the content creators that was in the B sector could have a problem with it and invite him to the link. Did he forget how he came up here? Remember when he cursed out Lady Nika and Yaya? I like, people love to rewrite history of how they got on. See, I don't have to rewrite my history. I've been the same from day fucking one. So like I said, we're not gonna get into this because I have the receipts there, whether it's on YouTube or Lipstick Alley, because one thing Uppity has never done to be a part of the B sector is kiss nobody's ass or be anybody's do girl. And that's why most OGs don't fuck with certain people. You have certain OGs that, it is what it is in their opinion. But I just watched the whole process of how all these people form. So I find it crazy. Like they got this weird bitch, Pink, whatever her name is, that had this literally, Lemon trying to make it seem like he's so B sector. He'll bring any random person up that the chat says they remember and make it seem like, oh, this is B sector. And then she sat up there and said, well, I don't really know any of the, and he was, oh yeah, you was in your own world. So what the fuck was the purpose of that? Especially when only thing I said, thing with your chat said, it's not my fault that these people get so into what the fuck I say. I don't care about their opinion. I know where I was and when it happened. And if they lie, I have put receipts out in the past, but I'm just over at this point. But it seems like this is y'all claim to fame. I'm uppity. It is what it is. I was uppity back then, I'm uppity now. So when YouTube first started, there was no such thing. They acting like panels always existed. No, the fact that your claim to fame was being on the panel, I was the call-in. That's why I always said Wally Show was the best call-in show. And if anything could tell you that Avatar Nation ain't B sector, it should have been the Sassy thinking she could hold a town hall meeting about who and what, bitch. And that bitch is in the chat so aggravated, encouraging niggas to attack me. Like, girl, the only niggas clearly they attacking you in your edges. The fuck you got going on? You look like you got a hard knock life, bitch. And the way you was gassed up for money and had to sit there. Ooh, it's just like a terrible thing. So the reason why Avatar Nation can't be considered B sector because they don't stand on business at all. It doesn't really matter your sexuality. So like I said, there was the black YouTube and then the B sector came. So It was just a bunch of people coming together. But the main attraction was Sean Bradley at the time because he was the one with the numbers. At the time that the B sector inception, James acted like he was too good and above the B sector. And anybody that was around from day one knows that. And maybe some people was a part of his chat that he, because he fell from grace from I guess the celebrity. Because most of those people that they used to hang around the blacks and in the black YouTube sector, they have sailed on to bigger heights. Ashley Miller, Justin J. They talk about T.S. Madison and all them other things, but when they came from Black YouTube, that was something totally different. Totally different. The B sector formed around something totally different. And I know for a fact Sir King wasn't allowed because you wasn't allowed as a content creator because Lemon likes to play semantic. It's not semantic. Pisa was not a OG. She can't call herself that. And she know it. The fuck? She was not an OG. She was not even accepted in most places because she did not show herself. So even when the links and stuff started, you had to show yourself. If you wanted to be a subby that was so involved and get in the middle, you had to show yourself. And Wiley came in and corrected that the first time. Y'all didn't want to hear him. So he did. He said what he wanted to say. Y'all want people to say something. And he didn't even say nothing negative about me. He said, I don't know. And the minute he did, y'all got mad again. Like, it's video evidence out there. There's emails. There's videos. The fuck? None of that shit. Pink Dot is a loser, just like she is now. A drunk ass bitch. 11 kids. That she couldn't make it. It was somebody else out here. Mimi Fake Hoes had that section locked down. You see what I'm saying? So it's weird shit that people look for so many reasons to try to think they can validate me. You can't. I'm gonna need you to validate yourself. And everybody know you're not certain people are not OGB sector just to how they carry themselves and how they handle beef. You see what I'm saying? Like there's certain characteristics that you had to have. So I don't know why people throwing all of them names out there. Like I said, it said who it started from. And I'm not just saying it because I like him, but we have to admit that Tom Bradley was the king due to his numbers. And that was a large draw to the B sector. Him talking about certain things in a certain aspects and bringing people over from the black YouTube sector. Then other content creators came out. It's that simple. So anybody that, well, if you met me through VS, good for you. But I've been here. I can't say when you met me. I just know when I got here. Your recollection of me has nothing to do with my timeline. That's your timeline, and that's okay. If that's where you remember me from, that's fine. But you don't get to tell me what I am and what I ain't. Especially if you don't display the characteristics. Come on now. Lemon, you came over here doing panel tours in the B sector. If you was Avatar Nation, you wouldn't have to do those panel tours using Uppity name. And people asking you, who are you? Where you from? Sir King was not considered B sector. He never was, and neither is Avatar Nation. And a lot of people got delegated there because I didn't know who the fuck Avatar Nation was, to be honest with you. I knew about Sir King, but I didn't go over there. And other people, like people go wherever. People been traveling. The B sector been exploring. So like I said, I gave him his credit for, picking up the pieces and making his own lane because he could not fit in with the B sector. He had way too much mouth and not enough camera time. It is what it is. So yeah, there are people that started out here that are considered OGs based on them coming on camera, the numbers they got, the audience they got. It was certain things. That's why certain people are considered OGs and certain people are not. And Rick Reed is another one of them. There are certain people, they don't get OG status because of how they move and they continue to move. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, everything I say is the truth. That's why I finally listen to Rick Reed. I'm like, nigga, you admitted to everything I said and did everything I said you was going to do too. Okay? Want to be noticed as, like I said, he's a broke ass nigga. He talk big money shit. But why is Rita out here basically crying out to Fabe for an evacuation plan to feed her family? And all them people talking about Oh, Bill was a provider. You're a liar. They always begging together as a family unit. Bill has never been provided. The only thing Bill provided was them hands, as he should. At least he could do something. Is better than what some women got. Bill will show up and pop off of Rita. He would. But I don't know why Rita's out here making a big to do, because I didn't watch any of the live. But I'm just saying, I don't know why she would be making a big to do about 5A SNAP benefits donation. I don't know why she would be doing that. I mean, I guess. Because to me, if several families going to write in, like, why would you assume you're going to even get it? And that's like you putting out, to me, that's like forcing somebody's hand to pick you. It's so many people that need donations for SNAP benefits, and they don't have an audience like Rita does. So maybe if she was, I don't know, because they never came out and say, and I don't even care. But I'm just saying, Rick Reed comes out all the time talking about how he owned all these businesses and properties. Why couldn't Rita go to him? The way people were able to throw up in her face how he disrespected her children. And to me, there's no apology except actions. So the way he dragged her kids for content and cash apps and YouTube checks, I would think the government shutdown, she should have been turning to him instead of 5A. But like I said, if you know real B sector history, you would stop calling certain people OGs. They're just weirdos. Hanger-ons for cash app and attention and all the other good shit. People could talk a good game to you, but that's the one thing about the real B sector. Not everybody could make it. That's why not everybody's considered OGs. That part. So anyway, I don't give a fuck who get mad about it. The truth is just that. And the truth never had too many friends or ever cared who liked it. But we're going to talk truth here. And that's why they mad at Uppity. But thank God, thank goodness, you know, Uppity ain't got no bill in the house. My man can walk and chew gum. Later, you guys. Mwah. Chef kisses.
Be careful how you treat me. You ain't gonna meet a me every day. Anybody who had me and lost me regrets me to this day, because they can't find another me. I am not run of the mill. You ain't gonna just get this close to a me. You ought to be glad you sitting next to me, that you even got my phone number. Do you know how many people I blocked, I unfollowed, that I ghosted, and I still let you close?
I'm not the bigger person. Leave me alone, I go too far. When somebody does me wrong, I'll catch a case. Beyond the first 48, I know I'm paid. But I can't walk away, oh, you be safe. If you don't play in my face, don't wanna end up on the first 48.